That's a street triple. Nice. And that's an RS. Wow. Chalo, let's follow this sweet sounding machine. Whoa, 6R. Nice. Then again, that's one of another reasons why I had to, kind of let the Triumph go. Apart from the space, see, I myself personally am a sucker for scramblers. If you ask me, I love scramblers, but just because of the minimalistic and pure functionality aspect of it. But then I had to let it go because of the these two aspects. The third option that I had considered was apart from the Adventure 390, I didn't consider it, but just oh, hello there, hello, nice. We're getting a couple of bikes. Good to see fellow bikers on the road. So we did also consider another option apart from, not an option, but apart from the 390. Just for the sake of it, I did test ride the Duke 390, and I even though I knew that it's not my type of bike, because as you can see, I'm more of a conservative rider, sedate rider. I don't like to rip my bikes unnecessarily unless presented with the right opportunity. That's a street triple. Nice. And that's an RS. Wow. Hello there. So yeah, I'm sort of a conservative rider, so I don't like to rip my bikes unnecessarily, and the Duke made me do exactly that. I mean, I was slipping and sliding all over the road, all over the LBS where I took the test ride, and I was having fun while doing it, and that's not in my character. That is absolutely not in my character, because I'm more of a sedate rider. I don't like to rip the bikes, and when you're doing something out of character, out of your regular nature, it will always pose a risk for you. Chalo, let's follow this sweet sounding machine. It will always pose a risk for you because you're doing something that you're not used to, and as it is riding fast and ripping bikes, it's not really advised on our roads because of the unruly traffic and weird people that we have on our road. So yeah, but then I knew that it was not the right bike for me, but I just took the test ride just for the sake of it, and it was fun. 390 Adventure had already sealed the deal because I was looking for ease of maintenance. All these four categories basically, the bike just fit in well. So I won't say that this is like the perfect bike. It is not. No bike is perfect. It does have its own shortcomings, a couple of them. Firstly being the front suspension. So those of you who prefer a plush ride, you should look somewhere else. This was not a deal breaker for me because I was okay with it, but as you can see, even right now when I'm talking, my voice is jittering a lot. It's going up and down. So that's one of the reasons why people should take a test ride before they can finalize the bike. The front is hard, the rear still is tolerable, but this all changes when you load the bike up with a pillion, and it handles just fine. But then the other aspect of this is that you get a more sporty feel when you're on the road, when in the ghats. So it's not flickable like the Dominar. The agility of Dominar was on another level, for me at least, because when you enter a turn, that bike is to hold its line. So does this, but this requires a bit of that slight bit of more effort to get things changed in the line. Then these mirrors, they are just horrible. They're just useless. You just want to change them. Just drop me your feedback in the comments below. Let me know if you... Is that a kid on board? Uncle. So yeah, I just want to change the mirrors of this bike. So if any of you guys know which one should I buy, just let me know in the comment section below. Apart from this, I don't really see any more drawbacks, because see, I'm not an off-roader. The Himalayan and all these bikes, they were built with certain terrains in mind. And I'm not an off-roader. I prefer to the only off-roading that I've done in my entire life while riding is when I encounter bad patches bad patches when you're touring, and that is the only off-road experience that I have. Surely you can do a lot of things with this bike, I won't deny that, but then this is not the right bike for doing those technical stuffs. If you want to do something like that, you should look at something like the xpulse or something more lighter, which is more focused. Off-road. It has spoked wheels and all those things basically. But yeah, this is a nice bike, I won't deny. This has its shortcomings, but then if you're ready to, it's not a deal breaker for you, then you could just hands on go ahead with this purchase. Now another question that I've been asked very frequently is, why didn't I wait for the new version to come out? See, as again I had said, okay, the new version, I was not quite sure when it is going to come. When in February 2024 the spice shots had started coming out on the internet for the new Adventure 390 platform, and I was not quite sure basically till when I might have to wait for the bike to come out. And secondly, again, when I saw those pics, the bike seemed to have another 21-inch spoke trim, which I feel is another deterrent when you're touring, because you land into a puncture on a tubed wheel, you are basically screwed. You have to take the wheel out, take the tube out, mend the puncture, and then just that takes a hell lot of effort, and no one uses these puncture kits for tubes, I think, anymore. किसको किधर जाना है भाई? Yeah, so that was a major deterrent for me. Sorry about that. So yeah, so more or less I think I'm pretty much happy with this purchase, and I do use my bike a lot for commuting, so I needed something that could tackle the city's bad road as well, and just take me out on a fun rides whenever needed, and this bike serves that purpose. So the new 390 Adventure, if you are into technical off-roading, a little more hardcore off-roading, then you can definitely wait and have a look at it. But if not, I think this serves the purpose more or less, and you might not need another bike. And when it comes to performance, I don't know if I can, this is not really the right place to show you, but then when it comes to performance, this is basically a very reliable engine, if I'm not wrong, from the second gen Duke, and this has been tried and tested in our country by a lot of riders, and it's been there. It's basically a bulletproof engine, and you can't go wrong with it basically. So that was another reason, that ease of maintenance. Just to give you an example, basically on the Goa ride which I did in 2023 December on my Dominar, I had a friend with me who was on a KTM 390 Adventure, the same friend who visited the Enfield showroom with me the other day. Basically we were riding and the ride was going fine, and somewhere on the outskirts of Pune, my master cylinder, front brake master cylinder that you see here, this one, started to leak suddenly out of nowhere. Okay, so there was oil all over my jacket here, and black spots and everything, and the brake pedal basically started to depress a lot. So I was afraid कि साला air पकड़ लिया तो I'll be screwed, and I might have to ride to Goa on the rear brake. So we were kind of in a fix. So we stopped at Kolhapur, somewhere near Sai International, had our breakfast. Till then we searched for a couple of Bajaj showrooms, outlets there. Located one, we called them up and told them our issue, that we are on a ride and we need their help and all. The guy simply said, sir, aap bike leke aa jao, kaam ho jayega. And literally we reached there, and within 15 minutes they had the part ready in their showroom. They got us the new part, fixed it, and just they're like, kaam ho gaya sir, aapka ride continue kar lo. So that is what I mean by ease of maintenance and reliability. You can't go wrong with KTMs and Bajaj. You need to have those service networks if you're touring. So that's about it actually. I've just reached my destination. Let's hope I don't get traffic down there. So yeah, out and out I'm pretty happy with this purchase, and I've told you my points of concern and points that I considered while buying this bike. So that's it guys. So this was actually my first video. I've never done a video recording in my entire life, so give me your feedback. Do like, share, comment and subscribe. Please do tell me how I can improve my videos, and let me know your opinions in the comment section as well, and I'll be happy to reply all of them. See you all in the next one, which I hope to release in the coming weeks again. Chalo, bye.